Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on higher order polynomials. In this video, we are using long division to divide one polynomial by another. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my exponents. 4, 3, there is no x squared, 1. So when I write this out and I say x squared plus 2x minus 5 divided into this, I'm going to say x to the fourth minus 5x cubed plus 0x squared plus 3x plus 9. You have to put in that placeholder. You just have to. There has to be all of the descending powers of x underneath the division bar because you're going to need them all. Now, when you divide polynomials, you just focus on the leading term. We focus on the x squared, we focus on the x to the fourth, and everything else is just along for the ride. So I always number my steps when I do this. You don't need to number your steps, but I do. And so in my first step, I'm going to take x to the fourth divided by x squared, and x squared goes into x to the fourth, x squared times. So that's the first thing I'm going to put up here, x squared. Now, in division, you take the number outside, divide it to the number inside, you put how many times it goes up here, the quotient, you multiply them, put it underneath, and subtract. Now, if you're subtracting 100 minus 70 to get 30, that's pretty simple. It's all numbers. When you're talking about a polynomial with multiple terms and positives and negatives, subtracting polynomials gets tricky. All of these different little things you have to keep track of. What I like to do is I like to take this number, flip the sign, negative x squared, multiply it to x squared plus 2x minus 5, and just do this math separately. Negative x squared times x squared is negative x to the fourth. Negative x squared times 2x is negative 2x cubed. Negative x squared times negative 5 is plus 5x squared. Had you not put that placeholder in, right now is when you would have been like, oops, I need a placeholder. Now I can add down. I don't need to subtract because I've dealt with the fact that there's subtraction right there with that negative. Those cancel. This becomes negative 7x cubed plus 5x squared. And now I can go on to the next step, doing exactly the same thing, mix, repeat. I'm now going to use this term for my second step. So now I'm going to say negative 7x cubed divided by x squared is a negative 7x. So I have negative 7x. Again, I'm going to do that same multiplication. I'm going to switch the sign. I'm going to say 7x times x squared plus 2x minus 5. Bring that over. 7x times x squared is 7x cubed. 7x times 2x is a 14x squared. And 7x times a negative 5 is a negative 35x. I should bring this down. Plus 3x. Negative 35x. Okay, so when I add these together, those go away as is by design. Then we have 19x squared minus 32x. This time I'm not going to forget to bring down my 9. And then we have a new leading term. So for step 3, we have 19x squared divided by x squared. We're at 19. We're at our constant. So we're going to say plus 19. We're going to say over here minus 19 times x squared plus 2x minus 5 minus 19x squared minus 38x plus 95. This becomes a minus 70x plus 104. When we write all this out, this is our remainder. Our answer is going to be x squared minus 7x plus 19 plus negative 70x plus 104 over x squared plus 2x minus 5. It's a pretty answer, isn't it? All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.